Just curious, feel free not to answer, but I
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
of this while, you
yeah.
were talking about yung stories and not overthinking. Because as creatives, not only in writing, but also in other, like, for example, painters like that, a lot of concepts randomly come into your head. Like, you could be sitting
Sure.
and, like, words could be flowing
Mm,
inside or like an idea. And sometimes there's like a lot of options to choose from. How do you
mm,
like, is it a feeling that you get
mm.
to know if it's the right story to tell or to
Okay.
pursue?
Okay. I feel like, yeah, I think anybody who does anything creative can relate to that, where these ideas just pop into your head or even wake you up in the middle of the night. Like, so for me, I really have to have a notebook beside my bedside table, because chances are, for sure, while I'm like, especially if I'm in the middle of writing something, I'll wake up at 3 a.m. and suddenly it's like, oh yeah, okay, I can do this and I can do that. But with regards to knowing whether or not it's right, I really won't know until I've actually written it down. I try not to judge the idea when it first comes out or when it first comes to me, because sometimes an idea might be great, but it may not be great for that specific thing I'm working on at that time, right? So I just have this little book of ideas, for use later on. But I feel like, this will sound a bit woo woo, but I feel like these ideas come to us for a reason, whether to be used immediately or further down the line. So I try not to make any judgments on whether they're right or wrong. And sometimes I do use them in novels, and I'd really have to write the whole thing before I can see, like, oh yeah, it works, or oh no, maybe it needs a little bit of tweaking. But I feel it's a very I talk about, we have a writing retreat. I have partners and we conduct this writing retreat, and I have this whole talk about how your brain works